Good morning, time pirates. How are you on this fine day? How are you,
Arg.
Alicia?
It is very foggy in our area.
Ooh, it's because the temperatures can't make up their minds.
No. Sorry, I'm opening stickers that I should have opened yesterday, and I'm just now getting to them. And the one I've seen so far is absolutely adorable.
Very
Gimme.
nice, very nice. Let's see. We have Lindsay. Lindsay was first today. Yay, Lindsay! Lindsay, did you finish Raven Scholar? Did you? I totally did. I stayed up all night until I finished Raven Scholar and The Weight of Blood because I was so close to both.
I
Could
was
not
gonna
think
say,
about anything else.
and what time did we go to bed?
Not that late. Like, remember, I'm an hour behind,
Yeah.
so I think it was midnight.
Oh, so 1 a.m. my time.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I literally like shut down a few things after I came out of my library, and then went into the bedroom, did the things I needed to do, and as soon as my head hit the pillow, I was out.
Like, husband's home. I can sleep now.
Mm-hmm.
And Flo joined us. Good morning, Flo. Good to see you. Lindsay says, hi, guys. Hope everyone is well today. Yes, I am amazing. Now, I finished both books, but I didn't review them, so I need to do that. But I was too tired to put coherent sentences together. So I will have to do that today sometime.
I love these stickers.
Aw. Annette says, hello, everyone. Good morning, Annette. Good to see you. So cute.
Trying to hold it so you can actually see what it says.
It's all that glossy.
I know.
Lindsay says, yes, I finished. Do you see why I said I couldn't predict the ending? Yes, for sure. Yeah, I like it. I like that they still gave us an ending, but we know there's more. Like, they at least ended the question at the beginning. Like, we know who the emperor is, right? And that was what the question was at the beginning. So I'm very excited to see where this journey is going in the next book.
They're so cute.
They are cute. Sorry, I can't. I wouldn't even know what to do with all those things. I can't, man. I don't need any more hobbies. I still got to finish the
Well,
garden out front.
I specifically bought these for my journal because we are going to Epic Universe, and I want to make a page for each portal. So I have to. I wanted stickers.
Nice. Yeah. Very excited. Loved Raven Scholar. So I'll go back and review that and review
I have to.
The
I
Weight
guess
of Blood.
I'll be finishing it in the first sprint, or trying to,
Very
and then
cool.
I'll write.
Nice. So for everyone, let us know what you are writing or reading this morning, or if it is just coffee and contemplation. And I need to see, my word count is 64,889, 64,889. And hopefully I'll be able to concentrate to write today. That's the sad part about staying up all night. But it's not just that. It's also that I'm thinking about I need to review these books. And then after this, we're going to the, like, I'm starting to get into a nice, like, pattern. And I have to go to the zoo with my daughter this afternoon. And as much as I love the zoo, I also have to stream tonight. So I have to stream now, run downtown with my daughter. So I don't really get to relax and enjoy the zoo, right? We're like, let's do this real quick, and then we gotta get back because I have to stream tonight. So
What are we streaming tonight for? Oh, the D&D
the
stuff,
role
right?
playing, yeah, the role playing game.
I will be. I'll leave you up for watch hours, but I'll be sitting here reading.
Good. You've got some reading, man.
I know. I've got a map to fulfill.
I'm excited though because the next physical read I'm reading now is this one, 20 Chickens for a Saddle, and it's takes place in Botswana. It's a memoir for a girl who was raised in Botswana.
Oh wow!
And see, the story of an African childhood. And the very first, like, I read 5 pages last night because I had to settle down. And the first 5 pages, there's 2 huge moths and a scorpion, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna love this book. I'm so excited.
That's almost like the beginning of a very bad joke. 2 months and a scorpion walk into a bar.
Or a horror book, yeah.
Right? I'm like, no, thank you.
I'm excited, but I'm going to take this down with me to the zoo and we'll take some video because I think this is the proper one to be reading at the zoo. And since I have to go down there anyways, I might as well get some B-roll.
There you go.
Annette says, I watched back the book club sprints this morning. Well, the chatty bits. Love the reactions. Yeah. Holy moly. Holy moly. Are you going to come for our discussion next week, Annette?
I have this much left.
Lindsay says, was that a journal say order?
No. I put it in the comments of what it was. It was the Etsy for a store called Q Queens. She has a lot of theme park stuff.
Oh, cool.
T-shirts, stickers.
Okay, so hence the standing in line. I was like, why standing in line? Okay, theme park stuff makes sense. Lindsay says, I'm not sure I followed all the twists, but I love Raven Scholar. Ooh, well, ask questions in the thing because I followed and I'm very excited.
Yes.
Molly says, I am here, except I will be watching Paula too, so I can learn the basics of crochet. Nice.
There you go.
Annette, surprise, surprise. I'll be catching up on some reviews today. I'm surprised. Is that what you're doing, Annette? I had no idea. Hey, like I said, you're writing, so you're actually sticking with the theme. So I like that.
This is very true.
Molly, hi all, by the way. And Annette, what is your percentage for NetGalley? Yeah, my percentage sadly went down because I got another book. It's a friend's book, though, so I mean, you know, I had to download it for a friend. I couldn't exactly. It's not just because I want. I didn't weaken my resolve. It was a friend's book, so I kind of had to. Annette says, oh, that sounds interesting, Kelly, right? So I will let you know because it's a memoir, so it might be really cool. It might be boring as heck, right? So I will let you know. The weird part is this book is so, can you even tell how long it is and how thin? Like
it's a weird shape.
Yes, it's a very odd shape.
Like even compared to like Raven Scholar,
Raven Scholar is pretty normal like for a romantasy. It's so thin. It's very, very oddly shaped.
It's weird.
And Annette says, Molly, I'm currently at 95% on NetGalley. Nicely done. I had managed to get to 97 at one point. I mean, you're well above their 80. I think you're doing okay. That's great. She's going crazy on the day I'm not walking her.
Under her belt for NetGalley.
Yeah.
How many reviews?
I plan to be.
How many reviews are you up to now, Annette? Because I know she has a lot. Like a lot.
Oh, crazy dog. Zwink joined us. Hey, Zwink, good morning. Ooh. Howdy, everybody. Happy World Darwin Day. Ooh, and I'm going to the zoo. It's perfect. Happy Hot Tea Day. Yay.
I'll have to have
some happy Hug Day. Oh, those are great days. I think I can celebrate all three today. Look, I'm going to do hot tea right now.
Yep. I have coffee, so.
Not the same.
I'll eat Wow. I will drink my tea later.
There you go. Molly says, fantastic. And Jean, good morning, Kelly and Alicia. Got positive feedback on the story ideas in my class yesterday. Woohoo. Yeah. Woohoo. Indeed. Nicely done. I'm going to eat breakfast and then do reviews as well as crochet
with Paula.
Jean, I'm happy with 42 on NetGalley. I never think I'm going to get above 70. Yeah, I'm striving for that 80. I said, as long as I don't request any, I will get there, right? Theoretically, that's how this works. Like I said. And I won't. I have no intention of requesting any until I get there. It was just friend, unless I get more friends on there.
Wow.
Kiana joined us. Good morning, Kiana. Jean says, I've almost written 50 reviews. Technically, I've written 48. Nice. Nicely done, Jean. Annette, I have 1,658 reviews.
Wow.
That's impressive, Annette.
See, she's She's been reading
Yeah,
and reviewing.
I knew it was over 1,000. I didn't know it was that far over 1,000. Nicely done.
Right?
Molly says, "Well, I guess I'm going to stay here and read because Paula started an hour ago and I totally forgot and missed the how-to part. I'll have to watch the replay."
I was gonna say, go back and watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, start it over. Kiana says, "It's my day off, but I have to make a Costco's run." Well, you can make it after you relax and read a little. I think that's fair. And Molly says, "Don't get lost in Costco, Key." Yeah. Yeah, that's a scary place. All right. Are we ready for our first sprint?
I'm ready for breakfast, but yeah.
You like breakfast, first sprint, same thing.
First breakfast, then we focus on the things.
I ate a banana in my last snack bar, so I would like to hit the grocery store on the way home, but I know I'm not going to have time. So, not to get back by 7 for my thing.
The kids are going to hate me tomorrow because after riding sprints, we're going to the grocery store.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because they don't have school tomorrow.
Mm. No, you're going to hate them because of all the things they're going to ask for that you have to say no to.
No, because I'm gonna say if it's not on the list, we're not getting it.
Yeah, that's what I always did too, and they still asked. I mean, I still said no because I was that kind of mean mom. But man, they tried. All right, here we go. 30 minutes. And there was our first sprint. I am definitely tired from last night, so I'm having trouble concentrating. How did you do, Alicia? Did you finish it? Did you finish it?
No. I ate breakfast and I started it, and then I started making a list of things that I want to do later today. So, next sprint, I will just buckle down and do it. I'm actually opening up my Audible now so that I
Yay.
can have it.
I might pivot, and there are some books I need to format. I might pivot to doing that instead. Because I don't know if I'm be able to concentrate to write this morning. And the problem is, I stayed up so late to finish those books because I knew I wouldn't have time today.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then it's ruining my writing schedule. I just can't. It is what it is. We're trying, man. We're trying. What more can we do?
It is getting close to the weekend too, so.
Yeah. And it's hard to say no to my daughter. Well, it's always hard to say no to my daughter, but it's hard to say no to her because she's, leaving in a few months. So when I can spend time with her, I'm going to do it.
That is fair.
And let's see. Kiana says, I'll be listening to Loud by Drew Afuelo.
Ooh.
And Molly says, oh, true. I will do that. Context Paula's video. Yep. Start over. That'll work. Kiana says, I will try not to, Molly. That was Get Lost in Costco. Molly says, what about give each kid a few dollars and tell them they can choose what to spend it on, but that's all they get? No, what a nightmare. I would, no, not happening. Not unless we were on purpose going shopping for the kids, but grocery shopping, man, no, kids cannot make decisions. It's absolutely unbelievable.
I usually let them help in some way if they have to go with me. So, like, one will push the cart and the other one I'll be like, okay, we need this.
That's what we would do too.
Flavor.
Yep. I'm like, this is what's on the list. All right, let's go down this aisle. What's down this aisle? That's how we would do, right? We would participate, but it was all on the list. We're not getting extra stuff. We're not doing any of that. Of course, when the kids were your age, we were Baroque too, right? So it was like we had to be very precise on what we bought. But as they got older, because they would earn an allowance. And so we would they could go spend their allowance, whatever store they decided to go to. And so doing that is when they had to make their decisions. But at that point, I come prepared for that time.
Yeah.
Not grocery shopping, man. I got to get in. We got to get this done. We got to get home and unload it. And Zwank says, your kids get Friday the 13th off? Cool. Jean says, Paula has only gone through the basics of single crochet, chain, and double crochet. She hasn't started the project yet. Nice. See, you could catch up. See, no problem. Just got to look at the very beginning thing. Jean says, my phone has decided it's going to spell Paula as Pola. Phones do what they do. And Helene joined us. Hello, Helene. It is so good to see you this morning. Molly says, yes, but I don't know any of the basics, and I'm already super pissed because why the hell did I think I could learn this, especially so early in the morning? I can't even do that darn slip knot. Yeah, maybe you're tired because that stuff is the easy stuff, right? So just...
It's entirely possible.
Just like right now where I'm thinking, I don't think I'm going to be able to write this morning. So pivot. Alicia says, that is not a bad idea. Thanks. And Swank, yeah, they get off from school for State Fair Day. Yep. And Alicia says hello to Helene. And Molly says hello to Helene. And Molly says, Swank, I promise to drink some tea today. Jean says, just patience with yourself, Molly. It takes time to learn crochet. I find it is easier in person. Local yarn stores often have classes. Agreed. Though I just taught myself, but I just taught myself the single and the double. I never learned anything beyond that. So. And Ren joined us. Good afternoon, Ren. So good to see you. I hope school is not trying to kill you today. Kiana says I made it to 51%. Hey, Ren. And Ren, a tired Ren has arrived. Oh, poor thing. Oh, that's funny because I've started doing world building for my fantasy I'm doing. And I have a character in it named Ren, just so you know, but it's W-R-E-N after the bird. So I think that's funny. Come to think of it. Ren says, hey, Kiana. And Ren says, hey, Annette. And Jean says, I feel like napping already, right? Don't tell me I just woke up. Don't tell me what I could do. Annette says, seems like everyone is tired today. I'm exhausted too. Yeah, it's today feels like Wednesday. I don't know. It's today. I'm tired today. And Ren says, so we finished Raven Scholar? I did. Lindsay did. And now we're just waiting for Alicia to finish up, which she should be doing on the next sprint.
Mm-hmm.
And Lindsay said, I started reading Exile of the Wolf as it's due for Shirley Book Club on 26th. My gosh, I don't remember. Let's see. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I had it. Did I already schedule it? I swear I did. If I didn't, I need to do that. I didn't. I'm a bad person. But yes, it is the 26th because that would be the 4th Friday. So I will schedule that today. I don't know if I can schedule and be live at the same time. So I will wait.
It claims at 1.8 times speed that I have an hour and a minute left.
Oh, so you can finish it today. You can finish it.
I most likely will. I have other books to read. I can't procrastinate.
That's right. Get it done. Get it done. Okay, cool. I messed with the YouTube, but I was like, I didn't mess anything up. We're still live, right? Yeah, we're good. Also, notice over 700. So thank you, y'all. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. We'll see if I get over 1,000 by the end of the year, and then I need to think of extra stuff to do. So we'll see. In my spare time. Cool. All right, so we look pretty good right now. I think we should be good. Where are we in this? So yes, it is the 26th, and I will get that up. I will probably put up Friday night because then that reminds people, oh yeah, in a few weeks I have this, right? Because it's at the same time. Ren, I'm going to read this and then this. And then I'll get to Exile of the Wolf. So I need to hurry.
I will probably read those books back to back because I have not gotten to Rose of the Deadlands yet. So I have to read that and then I can read Exile.
Excellent. Let's see. Ren says, I need to do a quick assignment for school. They said it'll take like 10 or 20 minutes. So it better take me 10 minutes. You got this, Ren. You can get it done in the next sprint. No problem. I can't see. My computer always decides, let me make that not so bright for you. It forgets I'm blind and I need it bright. Jean says, now fire alarm testing is happening. Oh, lovely. Well, there goes your nap.
Right?
Kind of hard to nap during that. Molly says, thanks, Jean, and hugs. All right. I'm going to cut it short. And yeah, I think I'll finish the...
I checked on my subscribers. I'm at 482. So I need
close.
18.
18. So close.
I know.
All right. Here we go. Second sprint. And there was our second sprint of the day. How did everyone do? Let's see. Alicia's like, leave me alone. I'm reading.
I was trying to stop the audiobook, but I got to 6:18.
Oh, so close. So close.
I know. I'm at the part with Nastala and what's her name? Jadu. Good lord. There's a lot.
Difference between saying the names out loud and reading them, because it took me a minute to figure, okay, now who is that? Oh, wait, who is that? Okay, cool.
So, Jadu was the dragon contingent.
Yeah,
And then Nastala was the hidden child. There's a lot, man.
I don't think I said it like that in my brain. Anyways,
Oh, that's how the audiobook says it.
yeah, that's so funny. I'm like, I don't think that's how I said her name in my brain. Let's see, where are we in a chat? See how everyone did over here. Down here too. Jean says, that is weird. I made a comment to Molly and it disappeared. Am I just gonna have to make like everyone an admin? So leave you all alone. It's a little ridiculous. It's getting a little ridiculous. And Vanessa, it's funny that Vanessa joined during the last sprint, because I want you to know, Vanessa, I almost said, oh, and hi, Vanessa, because I'm sure you'll join while we're sprinting. You've become predictable. I know when you're going to be here. You have a discernible wake-up time, or at least get on the computer time. So, I love it. It's comforting. It makes me happy. And Molly said, hello. And this is, hey, Molly, how goes it? And Molly says, Jean would say it might be awaiting moderation, but I'm not seeing it. Yeah, no, that happens sometimes. It just never shows up. Ren said, assignment done. Yay! We knew you could do it. We knew the whole time. Helene says, I have a big content creation day today. All I've been doing all day is filming and editing, and I don't like it, but it's worth it, I guess. It's part of the game. It's part of, why do you think I'm taking this book to the zoo with me to film some B-roll? Like, it's part of the game, man. You got to always think about what you're putting up there so that you can, sell your books.
Plan ahead.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even my book, but my point is, we're talking to readers because we want readers to understand we're readers also. Trust us. Our books are awesome. Let's see. Ren says, so has the real king been revealed? Yes. The real king was revealed multiple times. I actually think it would have been better if they didn't show us the prison scene, because they showed us all of it at the prison scene. I think it would have been way better if they'd skipped that altogether. Because that wasn't a surprise. We knew already because of the prison scene.
Yeah.
Annette finished reviewing The Shock of the Light by Laurie Inglis Hall. Best historical fiction I've read for a while. Ooh, I love historical fiction. I'm going to look that up. The Shock of the Light. Unless it's World War II. I'm really tired of World War II historical fiction. I'm like, come on, other things have happened throughout time, not just World War II. Oh, it's a first novel. Uh-oh, I think it's World War II. World War II takes hold across Europe. Come on, man. History is vast. Why are we always in World War II? I don't understand. I just don't get it.
Because that's what we know the most about.
No, that's not true. We know the most about the most recent ones. So no, it's not true at all.
True.
I think it's because it's just so romanticized. It's like, look, it was good guys versus bad guys. It's so black and white. And it wasn't at all. But it makes it easier to write in, I think. So there's just so dang much.
Oh, could be.
There's so much history. Ren says, I low-key had my suspicions about that, about who the king was. I mean, it was in the prison scene. They already told us a long time ago. Annette, yay, Ren. Well done for getting it out of the way. Ren, you get a wrench. You get a wrench. Everybody gets a wrench, right? Exactly. Like, dudes, would you please put my people's comments in? I will block them if I don't. If I don't want them in there, I will block them.
Right.
Kiana, I got to 55%. Nice. Get them done, man. Get them done. Ren says we'll be listening to Outdrawn during the last sprint. Very cool. Get that done for a book club. And Kiana says heading out to Costco in the next sprint. Thanks for hosting sprints. Absolutely. It was so nice to have you for a little while longer, Kiana. Good luck at Costco. Lindsay says, I'm not vibing as much with Exile of the Wolves as I did with Rose of the Deadlands. It's different vibes in the first book. Yes, it's a different couple, right? So we'll see. We will see. I have not started it yet. So it's a different couple. It will be different vibes. So we'll see.
Good to know.
Historical fiction goes through trending waves. 10 years ago, it was Old Norse. I mean, they still do some Norse. They're still doing mythology, but I wouldn't consider that historical fiction, though, right? Historical fiction is like real life events. And so everything is freaking World War II. And I mean, there are some exceptions, of course. You know, there's a lot of 80s historical fiction, which I find amusing. But yeah, there's way more than World War II. I think that's why I like the women so much, because it was Vietnam. And nobody does Vietnam. Molly says, I looked at the Half Price Bookstore website, and of course they have a shipping fee, but strangely they have a pickup fee as well. What? Why would they have a pickup fee? That's
Weird.
lame. I would just go to the store then.
Right?
Lindsay, Shock of the Light has a lovely cover added to TBR. Jean says, 4 of my messages have gone completely missing. Wow. Are you putting numbers in it? Because we did find the other day that it doesn't like numbers.
Yeah.
Vanessa said, you missed my comment about being predictable. Uh-oh, did I? I'm sorry.
I don't think I saw that comment either.
I don't see a comment about being predictable. Did it disappear? Couldn't predict that. Couldn't predict that. Okay, Zepha, go back to sleep. Annette says it is World War II, but about twins, Tessa and Theo. Very character-driven, excellent writing. I'll put it on my TBR. Fine. I mean, for someone who's, reviewed 1,700 books, I guess you might know what you're talking about. Swank says, yeah, I don't want World War II settings either. Yeah, I'm just tired of them. That's all. Vanessa says, which I guess is good since it plays into my plans. Uh-oh. Vanessa, if Vanessa's plotting, we all better be careful. We're all going to be voluntold to do something. I'm just warning you.
I will not be voluntold. Just saying.
Good luck. Vanessa's very persuasive. Jean, all my messages seem to be disappearing. All my messages seem to be disappearing. I don't. Well, they're disappearing and, coming up twice.
That's so weird.
Molly, they do also have a deluxe edition for $75, and it has beautifully sprayed edges and a gorgeous illustration on the end pages. Is that for the Shock of the Light, or is that for Ravens? Like, what? I don't know which book. I missed it. Ren says the Vietnam War makes me so sad whenever I read or watch stories about it. Yeah, I agree. It makes me sad too, which is probably why they don't do it very much. But quite frankly, most of these historical fictions make me sad. It's almost why I read them. Vanessa, it was right before the Ren's comment about wrenches.
It's not there. I went back and looked.
It has disappeared, Vanessa. It's disappeared.
She also does not have a wrench, or I guess
Molly
now
says,
shield.
I don't see it in chat either, Vanessa. Okay, YouTube is being super shitty. It really is. Ren, specifically from the Vietnamese perspective. I would like more from the Vietnamese perspective. I have not seen enough of those. That's the kind of thing I want to learn about, right? Okay, YouTube is being super shitty. Did go through. So apparently you can say YouTube is super shitty. But you can't say whatever you were saying.
That's so weird.
Yeah, that's funny. Annette, I've read a lot of World War II books. This has gone to the top of the list. So if you're going to read one, this is the one I'd recommend. All right, cool. All right, you win. I trust you. I'm going to put it on one to read. Hey, look, there's a giveaway. Oh, it comes out in March. That's why. Very cool. I like that it's a debut and it's that good. Nice. All right. I put it on there. because I do love historical fiction. It's my second favorite genre outside of fantasy.
Hmm.
All right.
Nope. Vanessa says she's going to try it again and see if she can figure out which word is tripping YouTube. And then she was like, okay, did my predictable comment come through that time? And I was like, no, not that I can see. I mean, I can see the
predictable comment did not come through.
Yeah.
Why would they block something that says predictable? Ren says, I think the only World War II book I read was All the Light We Cannot See. Well, you have some catching up to do, Ren. There are a lot of them, and I do quite enjoy them. Like The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna is one of my favorite books of all time. It's just that I'm just tired of them, that's all.
I don't do historical fiction. I have tried on numerous accounts to read different ones, and every time I end up DNFing it.
Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them. Molly says, I think we all slept through Thursday. It's actually Friday the 13th. That would be nice.
That means I get to go to Epic tomorrow. Woohoo! Oh, wait.
Okay, Vanessa's going to put it on Discord and see if Molly can post it. And I'm pretty sure my mom read my story of the little match girl when I was younger. Oh, read me the story of the little match girl when I was younger. Yeah, there are so many. I still have The Light I Cannot See I've got over here. I have The Tattooist of Auschwitz I have on my shelf. I have a few other World War II ones. And Vanessa says, I like historical fantasy best. Yeah, I like the epic fantasy that tends to be more historical, right? I do like it magic heavy though. I don't like just the historical fiction or fantasy where it's magic light. I really prefer the magic heavy. Though I love Theft of Swords and that was magic light. So there's no rule. There's no like black and white is what I mean. There are trends for my taste, but there's no black and white. But I think because I do like that is why I like I like to learn through historical fiction because I like to read the fiction and then go and see what the real story was and that kind of thing. Like it just fascinates me. It's a much more fun way to read history and then to see what was real and what wasn't. Molly, it's not predictable because you're wondering if your predictable comment went through.
What?
I don't know.
I'm so lost.
Lindsay says, I think my last comment was lost too. YouTube sucks today. What is YouTube doing? Jean says, I wasn't saying anything controversial. Come on, YouTube. You're my last bastion of my very last social thing that I do online. Can you please not fuck up? Come on, man. I've heard great things about the Tattooist of Auschwitz. Ignore the spelling. I don't know how to spell it. I mean, you did Tattooist, right? Auschwitz was really, really close. It's an AU in there. AU is Au in German. Vanessa says, I think Molly was playing with the words. Ah.
Okay, so it wasn't her comment. I was like, was that her comment? I'm
I
trying
don't
to
know.
figure it out.
Molly, I have come to the conclusion that Elon Musk secretly bought YouTube because this is as bad as Twitter. Yeah, no, please. He doesn't secretly do anything. He wants everyone to look at him. So if he had bought YouTube, we would know. Jean, I just said the word Molly and it seems to block it. Why would it block
What?
Molly?
Oh, because Molly is a type of drug.
Yeah, but it's not spelled. It's spelled M-O-L-L-Y. It's not spelled M-A-L-I.
Oh. I have no idea.
Jean says M-O-L-L-Y seems to be an item it's blocking. Okay, yeah, if it's blocking that, then it makes
Yeah.
sense because it's a drug. Except we have, someone named Molly in the
the
chat.
That's
Again,
so
I wish it
weird.
wouldn't block anything, but let us decide.
But it lets Swank post Molly with a little laughing emoji.
And Vanessa, it let Vanessa put Molly in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
It might be looking at Eugene because the whole, Nazi thing yesterday. She was just typing the book she was reading, and it wouldn't let that go through.
Oh.
Do you see what I mean? So it's just
Now it's watching her.
yeah, it's watching you now, Gene. So it has, it's
That's-
got things that, maybe it should be looking for, but you have to look for it around context. And because it's not people doing it, right? It's bots and macros are
I had
looking
to
at it.
approve Molly's comment for ecstasy.
But
So-
marijuana and cocaine is fine.
Right? Right?
You can say marijuana, you can say cocaine, but don't say ecstasy.
Exactly.
Even
So
though
it's
marijuana and cocaine only have one definition, ecstasy has multiple. This is I mean, come on, YouTube. You need a better AI here. It's not making wise choices.
yeah, make sure you guys are on live chat too, because I know if you're not on live chat, it won't show everything. So but
Well, Molly, can you post her comment exactly as written instead of changing the words so we can see what it says? Vanessa says, apparently saying YouTube is being shitty isn't controversial, right? YouTube's like, yeah. It's a fair cop. Lindsay says, my comment mentioned Vietnam, so maybe it's blocking country names. I don't. Do you have all the messages button clicked? I didn't, but I did after she said the thing was blocked. Because I always forget to do it. And then when they say it's blocked, I do it. But they're not in there. Zwing says Quaaludes, crack. Zwing's trying all the drugs to see what goes
right? She
between
said-
Ren and Swing. You be careful. They might start watching you. I'm telling you.
Right.
That's right. You gotta. YouTube is just being mean to Jean, right?
It's so weird,
mean.
yeah.
She's Canadian. Be nice. Come on. Vanessa says, Molly, I didn't see my comment from you. Vanessa, this is so weird.
I don't think it's a word thing because the words in question show up in other comments.
Jean says it was even blocking the word MOLLY for me on Coda Sprints on Sunday. So weird. Yeah, they've got you on a list, Jean. You're on a list somewhere.
I did comment what Vanessa sent me, but here it is again. I like making people think I'm predictable, then breaking their brains later. Now it comes through.
That I did not see that comment until just now.
Yeah, we didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I can think of why it wouldn't have shown up is the breaking their brains part.
I guess that's not
'Cause that-
exactly
Yeah, that would be
violence.
some
Anyone
sort of
who's
like
going to
violence thing. Yeah.
Yeah, anyone who's going to incite violence is not going to say the word brains, right? It'd be head or maybe bashing brains, right? But breaking?
Yeah.
Lindsay says, I was recommending the sympathizer as it relates to that country I mentioned. Huh.
That is true.
Oh, the sympathizer. I have that on my TBR. Yes. Thank you, Lindsay. I do
Molly
have that
is
on
a
my TBR.
moderator, so if she posts it, then it would come through. So there's a difference between Vanessa, because she's not a moderator here, but Molly
No, I
is.
understand that. But what I mean is that I didn't see that comment. I like making people think I'm predictable, then breaking their brains later. I didn't see that.
Right.
Even when Molly, she said she posted it before, but I'll post it again. I did not see it first time.
Oh. Well, that's weird.
Yeah, and Molly says, I'm a moderator. I haven't seen anything moderate. Yeah, the only thing I saw to moderate was ecstasy. That's
yeah.
it.
That was
Nothing
the only
else
thing.
it's just not showing up at all.
She changed breaking to like spaces in between the letters the second time and it didn't go through.
Vanessa, I changed. Yep, I got it. Molly. Also separately. Oh, also apparently I flashed everyone in my inaugural booktuber video, but that was allowed. Did you, Molly?
What?
That's so funny. Yeah, see, Vanessa said Molly tried to post it by itself and it didn't go through. That's what I said. I did not see it until she put it in that big comment.
Yeah, so it has to be something within that sentence.
Come on, YouTube. You're my last bastion. Please stop. All right. On that note, let's finish this last sprint so I can get to the zoo and I can come back and do the streaming. So it's a busy day. Busy day. All right. Here we go. Last sprint. And that was our last sprint. We're gonna hope Alicia ignores us and finishes her book. She can. Aw, Ralphie came to join. I think that's Ralphie. It's hard to see.
I am here. Yes, Rafi is
Yay.
here, and
Yay.
I'm literally like 2 pages until I'm done.
We'll read the 2 pages. I'll get comments real quick. Let's see.
Oh, it's my hair.
Molly. Where am I going? Wow, y'all were a chatty bunch. Yeah, Jean says, I can't even tag Molly. Okay, that's really weird. Molly says, and Dee Dee was the only person brave enough to tell me. So embarrassed. I didn't see your video. I'm so sad now. I'm surprised that Dee Dee's the only one that told you. I mean, we're a pretty loud bunch. Is Kelly streaming later too? Yes, Kelly is. Tonight we have the it's not a productivity stream though. It is the Unwilling Souls role-playing game that we're kind of inventing as we go. So sometimes it's a little rough. Always it's a little amusing, and we're just trying to figure out how to we are creatively storytelling together in one of Gregory D. Little's worlds. So we're learning how to do this. There's really no rules. We're just storytelling. And this is only like the 3rd episode, and we took like a 3-week break because we were all out of town and doing stuff. So, or one person each time was. And so we are back together tonight, and we will see how far we get. Molly says, not normally, but a special sprint. Yeah, that's what it is, Molly. So it's the thing we are starting to do that we've just started. I don't even have an official thumbnail for it yet. I just used some art that I had from Deposit Photo. Vanessa says, Molly, don't be embarrassed. Nothing wrong with your body. You're a trendsetter. Jean says, yeah, I don't think it was just yesterday's comment. Molly says, yesterday Chantel's sprint rubber banded on me. And last night there was a 10-minute delay between chat and Alicia's streaming program. Wow. Yeah, Vanessa, that is insane. There's something really weird going on. I wonder if they're updating something and it's just not working right. Says Vanessa, I think YT is starting to rely more on AI. I can't think of another reason all this BS would be happening. That's exactly it, Vanessa, right? That's exactly. They're definitely starting to. All the industries are, right? Including ours. Molly, Vanessa, thank you. I'm pretty comfortable wearing little to no clothes, but certainly was not my intent to flash my friends and embarrassed to think people would be talking about it. Molly, absolutely true, Vanessa, in my opinion. And the worst part is we are at the near beginning, so we're training the AI. I DK that for a fact, but it sure looks like it. Yeah, Molly, if they're your friends, they're just talking about how awesome you look. Exactly. Exactly, Molly. That would be it. I would just be more worried about them like canceling your YouTube channel. There, otherwise, no one would care. And you got it done, Alicia. You
Done.
did it. You did it. Dying for the next one. I know.
Yes.
So many questions. I have so many things. I will do that this weekend. I will like write up a whole bunch of things, especially if we get to have the booth, because there's a lot of downtime at the booth. So I'll like write down my questions and comments and fun things like that. So we'll be ready for our discussion on Wednesday. And I want book 2 now.
I know. Me too.
Let's see. Molly says maybe. No, for sure, Molly. Ren says, I just Googled it, and YouTube does use AI and people to enforce community guidelines. Yeah, but the people are only there for like big emergencies when you call them a lot and they finally answer. It's almost all AI, and it has been for a while. They're just using different tools now. Vanessa, I hate this timeline. Yeah.
So I will say one thing. When I was reading the end of the book, they were talking about another animal. How ironic is it that I chose a bookmark with an animal on it?
It all works. Yeah, but that came out of nowhere. So that part I'm a little, I don't know what's going on with that one. That
I
like
know.
all the things are like plotted out and put in there, but that out of nowhere. So I'm wondering if when she started writing book 2, she realized that was going to have to happen. And so she was like, "Oh crap, before book 1 gets published, I need to go add this." Cuz that was not, so many of this thing is carefully plotted, carefully seeded, all kinds of hints done. And that was just like, boop.
But also, like on the back of this bookmark, it says Wolf in Winter.
But it's Fox in Winter.
I know, but there's like so many different like and I'm like, what? I chose that bookmark just because it was an animal and there was an animal on the cover of this.
So
And
funny.
then I get to the end and I'm like, what? WTF?
Yeah, that's pretty funny. We yeah.
I know. I know. I have to
Um,
make my notes. I have to make my notes.
yeah, I need to write the review. I don't see how I'm gonna have time today, so I might have to wait till tomorrow. Molly says, we think it is more than just enforcement, though. At least I do. Molly Rent, I was wondering if sometime we could have a private Discord discussion about U.S. politics involving South Africa. It's totally fine to say no. Ren says, I love a discussion, Molly. It's all good with me. Molly says, back to AI. I don't hate it all the time, but times like this. Yeah. Molly says, cool, thanks. Ren, we spent a good portion of our international political economy lecture discussing the Trump Venezuela situation. I would have liked to sat in on that one. Molly says, are you Ren on there? And Ren says, yep. And Molly says, oh, I would love to hear your thoughts about that too when we Discord. Molly, I just found a readathon called March of the Mammoths. To participate, all you do is start to read a book over 800 pages long. For me, it would be Wandering In. Has anyone read it? I've not read Wandering In. It's supposed to be an easy read though. So I guess if I was going to do that, I have to be Priory with Orange Tree. I love that the only thing is just start the book. That's over 800 pages.
You don't have to finish it anytime soon. You just got to start it.
Just start it. Be brave. Grab that book. Just do it. Lindsay says, downstairs hoovering all done. Go me. Yay! You finally did it, Lindsay. I'm so impressed. Good job. I vacuum and then, there's still litter again. So I need to vacuum again. And Vanessa says, huzzah, Lindsay. Okay, YouTube, that's just mean. Stop doing that. And that says, another review finished, this time for a contemporary thriller set on a snowy mountaintop. Ooh. Molly said, what's it called, Annette? And yay, Lindsay. And it says, Warning Signs by Tracy Sierra. Zwank says, did morning pages during the sprint. Got 4 pages done. I really should do it after I take my ADHD meds, right? Ren says, made it to 39% in Outdrawn. Woohoo, nice progress. Vanessa, I should have been working on a beta read, but instead I was getting caught up with the Writers Troop Discord. That counts, right? It totally counts. Totally counts. Still something else that you were in charge of and must keep up with. Ren, thanks for sprints. Kelly and Alicia. Molly, hi there. Ralphie.
Ralphie saying hi.
I know. He's so sweet. Helene edited and uploaded another TikTok and finished editing a YouTube video. Now I just need to upload that for Sunday and then I'm finally done. Woohoo! So close. You got this, Helene. You got it. Annette says, now I get to pick my next read. Woohoo! Molly says, yes, that definitely counts, Vanessa. And Molly, maybe Dee Dee was the only one who noticed. Molly, I can help with your thumbnail, Kelly, if you want. Yeah, maybe. I might take you up on that, Molly. Because we have another person that is pretty good too, so he might do it. We will find out. Alicia is done and stunned. I like the ending on the little boat, though. Just the nice little found family. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa, hubby says, hi. He's going to the grocery store, so time to fire up Google Maps so I can track his phone. Whee! I hate this timeline. I'm sorry, Vanessa. Also, I'm sprinting at the top of the hour on YouTube and Twitch. Yay! So everyone that still needs to get stuff done can run over to Vanessa's channel. I will be at the zoo, or at least heading that way.
I'll be there.
Molly, Amazon has a buy 2, get 1 50% off sale that includes Bridgerton Deluxe Volumes. Ooh. Nope. The only thing I can buy right now are 4 Friends of the Library books. That's all I've earned. And
You
this
saw
Sunday, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say you saw my books. I can't buy anymore.
Oh, I was gonna do my book haul. Oh well, it's gonna have to wait.
Show us.
And Molly says hugs to Vanessa. Swank says morning, pretty kitty. Molly says I am hoping to get on the Twitch version today. Vanessa. Vanessa says Kita. And Molly, yay! Molly says cool. Either way, just let me know if he doesn't do it. Oh, if he doesn't do the thumbnail. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. I will. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate it. And Vanessa says, enjoy the zoo, Kelly. I will. Do you have any exciting plans for today, Alicia?
After this, I'm going to take a quick shower, and then I am doing nothing but reading. Although, I do have to film a video, so I might try to do that. And then the little notebook that I got, I think I know how I'm going to decorate the inside. Because there's a cat on the front, I have a bunch of like Egyptian washi and stickers.
Mhm.
So it might be all Egyptian themed because the Egyptians worshipped cats. So that might be the theming of the notebook. I just have to figure out what the notebook's going to be used for.
I was going to say, shouldn't you decide what it needs to be used for before you theme it? Or that's it. You just have to go to Egypt now. It's required. You have the notebook.
I will take my notes
That's right.
and then travel to Egypt.
Forget Epic Universe. We're going to Egypt.
That would be a little more than an Epic Universe trip, like cost-wise.
Only a little more. Zwank, thanks for sprints. See y'all tomorrow. Vanessa, thanks for sprints, y'all. And Annette says, thanks for sprints, Kelly and Alicia. Hopefully we'll catch you again tomorrow. Yes. And I will go to bed on time tonight so that I can actually write tomorrow. Yay. All right. We'll see y'all then.
Say bye, Ralphie. Arg. He's like, whatever.